Been a little while since I've done a vlog update, so I thought I'd take a few minutes today and just chat for a few seconds. Just tell you what I'm up to, what's going on, I'm working on, plans for the future, that kind of thing. Um, I've been doing some painting. I've been using a watercolor block, St. Saunders Waterford paper, and it's really nice paper. St. Cuthbert's Mill, made in England. Very well behaved watercolor paper, and I like using a fountain pen, of course, when I'm painting, just for some lines and details. And of course, what I use is my Echo, and it has platinum carbon black, the color I always use. So what am I up to? Well, I've been working on lots of framing, waiting to do some yard work. It's starting to get a little warmer outside, so I might go out after a while and rake some leaves, get the garden tidied up, toss some compost around. Um, I have a few little projects on the go. I'm just wrapping up the final weeks of a course I've been taking, just for small creative entrepreneurs, people in the arts and crafts world. So that's wrapping up. And I have a pen coming from Pensachi in Japan. And it's kind of, well, I'm going to call it a grail pen. It's for me anyway. Uh, so I'm excited to have that arrive. And I'll do an unboxing video, of course. And it's kind of my birthday pen, so it's kind of nice to, you know, get a get a nice pen in the mail, or from my local bookstore or whatever. But this is one that you can't get around here at the moment, so I just thought I'd order it because um, it looks really nice, and it's from a brand I really like, a Japanese brand. I'm not going to give it away. It has a nice nib, and the color uh, that I got, uh, I don't think is available in North America, so I had to order it from Japan, and it ticks all my boxes. I hope it's going to be as nice a pen as I'm expecting it to be. I've had great luck with this brand, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sort of watching the tracking number as it moves across the globe towards me. Could take a little while yet, um, but when that comes, we'll unbox it, and then I'll do another video, just uh, an introduction review. So that's in the future. Maybe next week. Who knows? Maybe next week it'll get here. I've been experimenting with inks lately, using a lot of um, uh, Ferris wheel press stuff. Uh, really liking their inks. The Roaring Patina Black is beautiful. And I'm working on a painting. It's a strange painting, yes. It's almost done, and it's called, I even have a title. It's called Louise Would Later Claim That Her Training Was Rigorous. So I won't get into what the title means. I don't even know who Louise really is. But it's just sort of a surrealistic, let your mind flow, start a painting kind of thing. Uh, I like doing stuff like this, and it's this woman, she's doing this training program where she's, experiencing gravitational forces and stuff as this thing supposedly spins her around. That's the idea. And of course, there are pools of water with sharks because, yeah, everybody jumps the shark. And I think I jumped the shark a long time ago. And anyway, so I'm working on paintings. The kids are into their last couple of months of school, and today is a sunny day. It's a little warmer than it's been. Spring in PEI doesn't really exist. It goes from winter to summer, and today actually feels quite nice. But recently it's been quite cold, and so it's nice to have some sunny weathers. And of course, I'm indoors because that's the way I am. But I'm going to go outside in a few minutes and rake some leaves. I have to do a call too later. What else is going on? So yeah, I'm working on that. I've been experimenting with my new printer and doing a lot of research on paper. And actually, one of the reasons I felt like doing this vlog today was I'm going to ask a question. I'm having trouble locating fountain pen friendly paper that is suitable for making art cards. And one of the things it needs to be is inkjet friendly paper. And it needs to be a certain weight, 300 grams per square meter. So, and not an overly heavy paper, but I don't want a thin paper. And I have made some cards. I'm just going to show you. These are mostly tests. And this is actually what I've been using is photo paper, really. Just uh, ultra premium quality photo papers. And this is a matte paper here, but unfortunately the matte paper is not suitable for fountain pens. It's okay with ballpoints, it's okay with roller balls, but what happens is it's a very soft paper. Matte, you can print on both sides, and it's very absorbent. So when I use, say, a fountain pen, the ink sort of feathers like crazy. So that's too bad. So it'd be nice if I could find an inkjet paper for cards uh, that's fountain pen friendly paper. This is a photo paper, and I've been looking for cardstock, but I can't find anything right at the moment in Charlottetown or that is uh, suitable for an an inkjet printer. Right, that's what I have. I have an EcoTank, an Epson EcoTank 8550, and this is actually quite nice results with this photo paper, and it's a good weight. And it's good with ballpoints and roller balls, like I said, or pencil. But I'd like something that's fountain pen friendly. Oddly enough, though, those are satin, those are matte. Oddly enough, the satin finish and the glossy finish photo papers do actually work with fountain pens. Um, as you can see, this is the satin, that's the glossy finish. I quite like the satin finish, and I might just use that from now on. The glossy is okay too. You get a really nice image, and they are. You can use them with fountain pens. There is one little caveat: you have to allow the ink to dry before closing it, or it will smudge. So, and that's, I think most fountain pen people are used to that, letting their ink dry before they close a book or put a letter away. So yeah. Anyway, this is just a basic photo paper. It's ultra premium quality, which means it mostly has to do with weight. So it's 230 grams, 300 grams per square meter is what it is. So it makes a nice card. It doesn't flop around. But, I can only buy it in boxes of 50. And I'd like to buy a large amount of it, oddly enough. Now, I've gone online and I have found some dealers in cards material for cards, but it's already pre-folded and just small, and it's actually not the price that I was expecting. It's still pretty pricey. But if I could find sheets of photo paper that, say, came in rather than a bundle of 50, I could find a box that had 1,000 sheets in it, or 500 sheets, and was a comparable price to the bundles, I would be very happy to do that. I know that the paper is, well, it's from a company called Staples, and it's an office supply store. And as far as I know, the photo paper is made in Germany, but there's no, the reason I'm using Staples is there's no branding on the paper. I've tried Epson paper, and I bought a bundle of Epson photo paper, hoping I could use it, and all across the back was their logo and branding information, so I can't use that for cards. So I'm looking for paper that has no branding on the back, good with fountain pens, good with ballpoints, good with roller balls, good with pencil. I'm searching. So anyway, all I've been able to track down so far is that it's made in Germany. And if anybody knows a German manufacturer of paper, this might be the company. I'd love you to send me a message, like in the comments below. Or if you have tried certain papers that are inkjet uh, compatible and good with fountain pens, once again, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. That's the reason I'm doing this video today. Just I'm looking for information. And essentially, I have found some suppliers, like I said, and, I might order some stuff from them, but, I don't want to buy small cards. I'd like to buy, say, 8.5 sheets of paper, 8.5 by 11-inch sheets of paper is essentially what I'm looking for. And I can then take that and cut the sheets myself after I print and fold them myself. I don't mind doing that. I'm going to get a machine that'll help do that, a trimmer and a folder. That's my goal. That's one of my next goals. But anyway, I'm having good results with the printer. It's just, looking for information online sometimes is a little frustrating. You can find something, but it doesn't give you all the information that you're looking for, or the price isn't better than this, really. So yeah, maybe I am stuck buying boxes of 50 sheets at a go, but I'll have to order like 10 boxes or something like that, right? And that's okay too. If I have to order 10 boxes, I have to order 10 boxes. But anyway, I've had some fun. These are some of the cards I've been making, and mostly just prototypes. That's a cat. I love cats. I'm a cat person. I also love roosters and chickens and fancy, things like that. So I paint a lot of rooster paintings, and of course some of my rather strange images. Everything I do is almost I just start drawing and thinking and coming up with ideas, and I love to play with images and pattern and color and so on. I live on an island, so the ocean is a big theme. Whales and things like that. And so there's always water. There's always people involved. Always color. A lot of fun. But yeah, anyway, so I'm working on that. That's one of my projects I'm working on, and I've sold some of these to a craft shop, or I did some wholesaling with a craft shop. So and I've been selling a few of them, but I'm going to mostly, when I get everything started, I have to order a bunch of envelopes and some clear packaging bags, and I'll do that soon, and some boxes and things like that, and start packaging them up. And my idea is to when there's a craft fair or a farmer's market and I can rent a table or something like that, I'll start doing that too. I'm going to open up an Etsy store, of course, and I'm hoping to join the local crafts council. I went to check out the process the other day, and I realized quite quickly that they only have an adjudication for new members 3 times a year. And the first one was in January. The next one was May 1st. And I was looking at all this information on May 4th. So they'd already met. And so the next one is, I believe, in September or October. So I'll apply on the next round. And that'll allow me to join if I'm accepted, I get to join the craft council, and they have a couple craft fairs, and they have a craft shop and stuff like that. So those are things I'm doing. It's always kind of fun to experiment and try something new. And I never really did reproduce my artwork that much. I did a lot of illustration work, and they've been on book covers or in magazines or pamphlets and posters and things like that. But I've never really sat down and done cards. And so it's kind of opened up a whole other rabbit hole for me to go down. And the thing I'm doing right now is just looking for paper and experimenting and trying to find good quality paper, inkjet compatible, that is fountain pen friendly. So There's always something to learn, isn't there? Always information to search for and things to find out and try. But anyway, that's what I'm up to. Anyway, and in the next little while, I'll have a, hopefully fairly soon, there'll be a great pen that I'm opening up. I'm looking forward to that. I really am. So yeah, I hope you watch that video. And the channel. The channel is doing really good. I'm getting closer. When I first started, I thought I'd be like, wow, if I get 100 subscribers, I'll be really happy. And people have been subscribing, and I love it. And there are lots of people commenting on things, and giving me suggestions, and I find out all kinds of things about people's favorite pens and all kinds of things. So I'm at 811 as of this moment, subscribers, and my goal is to get to 1,000. And I think I can do that fairly, well, not fairly easily, but I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm going to set another goal and try to make better videos or something as time goes on, and maybe show you some interesting pens. And I find all pens interesting. I shouldn't say that. Show you some interesting pens. I find all pens interesting. So anyway, that's my goal. That's what I'm up to, and I hope you all have a great day. And if you kindly subscribe to the channel, that would be a great help. I'm trying to hit 1,000. I'm at 811 now. It's kind of fun watching the numbers tick down. I set a goal of so many per day. I say, if I can get 5 today, I'll be very happy, and so on and so on. And yeah, I keep at it. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. And if you have any suggestions about paper, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Bye bye.